Hey guys, what is going on? On today's video, I'm going to show you how to use your chop saw or radial arm saw and how to cut deeper angles than a 45 or a 50 or even a 65 degree angle using your chop saw. I'm doing a project right now and I'm going to take you over there. I'm going to show you this project real quick. I'm building some benches and I needed to do some deeper angles because I'm using X braces. Let me turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. If you look right here, these are the leg bases of the benches that I'm going to be making. And this angle right here is a 70 degree angle. And I needed to do this where I had basically a jig that I can make all of these cuts at the same time very easily. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to my chop saw and I'm going to show you how to do that super easy. I thought this was a video that a lot of people would need to use because if you look at your chop saw right here, this side only goes up to like 52 degrees or something like that, and then same on this side, 52 degrees, but I needed an angle to be 70 degrees. So if you look, if I were to put this here to cut, let's loosen that up a little bit. Even if I go all the way over, that is not going to do it. I needed more than that. The first thing you want to do is, we'll put this off to the side, you want to set your chop saw to your 0 degrees, okay? Taking just kind of something straight edge, and you can see right here that mine are perfectly across right here. I got it gauged out really well. And then over here, you could see my cut is exactly 90 degrees to this. And you actually want to go to the blade, not to anything over here. So if you take this down, it's going to be exactly 90 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to set up the camera so that I have both hands and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. It's about 95 degrees outside, so this is I'm going to try to do this pretty quick because it's super hot, but I thought this is something that everybody would need to know. So all right, when we come back, I'm going to have everything and I'm going to show you how to do this. All right guys, so I'm lucky enough right here that my table saw, that this bench system that I have, that I'm able to put a stop block. So this is going to make it a little bit easier for me to line this up. So what you want to do is, there's a nice straight piece right there. You want to set your first, this is going to be your jig right here, a 2x4. So you set this up for 45 degrees. Let's loosen this up and we're going to put a 45 degree angle right here. Okay, we're going to lock in that. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to actually clamp. I'm not lucky enough to have a clamp to hold this board down. So what I'm going to do is get a clamp and we're going to clamp this into place because this piece of wood right here, you do not want this to move. All right, so I'm going to take my clamp, get it into place, and tighten it down. So now it's not going anywhere. So, but I could still loosen this up and I could still freely move, because once this cut is done, you do not want to move this. Because essentially what we're going to be doing, let's cut this and I'll kind of explain how this works. Got everything turned on. Let me go ahead and make this cut. All right, now that we got a 45 degree angle, would be 130, I believe. What we're going to do is move this over back to the 0. So now what we did was essentially we took this back plate and now turned this into the back plate here. So we added some degrees to this, to your chop saw. But what I like to do, here's a little trick, is I like to take this piece of wood right here that we just used, okay, and we're going to add it to right here. And I'm going to get another clamp and clamp this down, and now we have a 90 degree angle right here. And this is going to be the resting spot for my other piece that I get. So I'm going to get a clamp and I'm going to put this into place. All right, so that's good enough right there. This is going to go ahead and really help out for a nice rest, so when I put my jig in here or my little piece of wood, it's going to be perfect. But let's go ahead and make one cut because this is overlapping. So let's go ahead and cut this little nubby off right here. All right, so now you can see right here, now this is the through spot for the blade to go. So what I needed to do was I need a 70-degree angle on this board right here. Obviously, I couldn't do it this way, so now what we do is, we know this is 45 degrees, so we take 45, and how many degrees away from that is 70? So in this instance, it's 25 degrees away from 70. So what I would do is take my, oh, I forgot, this has to be, okay. Yeah, so what I need to do is one thing. Let's go ahead and move this. I forgot, because of this, this piece has to go this way. Forgot how I did this last time. And this goes like that. All right, so now we're good. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to take this cutting. It's 45 minus 70 is 25, okay? Because that would be 45 plus 5 would be 50, and plus 20 would be 70. So we're going to go all the way to the 25-degree mark right here, okay? Let's mark it over. So now I'm at 25 degrees right here on my marker. We'll line this up, and now you can see where this really helps out. And that's going to basically put this cut right on here. So anytime you're doing X braces or anything, this is exactly. The hard part is kind of holding it. So if you're doing really long X braces, this is kind of a little tricky. You might need some kind of brace underneath. But anyways, let's go ahead and make this cut and make this thing happen. So we're going to put it flush against that, push it into your stopper, and let's make that cut. And it's perfect. So now you could see right here, I have a 70-degree angle. All right, guys, so I have this really nifty angle finder here. Every time you move it, the thing goes up. So let's go ahead and set this up. We'll go ahead and set this here. Let that settle. I'm gonna raise the camera a little bit. And then you'll be able to see really quick when that thing stops that we are gonna be dead on 70 degrees. Check that thing out. That is a 70-degree angle. It couldn't get any better than that. So if you needed to do, let's just say, a 90-degree, or I'm sorry, an 85-degree angle, or whatever, maybe what you would do is you would take 45 and you would subtract 80 and you would get 35. So basically that would give you an 80-degree angle, and that's it. So it's a pretty simple jig. All you got to do is clamp this down, and now you can make multiple cuts. At any point you could go ahead and just keep adding boards and make a bunch of cuts at the same time. It's a super easy way of doing it. You're taking this and you turned this piece into your new backer plate. If you have a miter saw that has a sliding miter saw, I suggest that you use maybe a 2x6 or even a 2x8. That way you have a little bit better of a backer. That would probably help out a lot if you have like a little bit longer, but this is just a 2x4. But if you have a 2x6, a 2x8, 2x10, whatever, that might make your life a little bit easier and give you a little bit more stability too. It is super hot outside. Oh my God, I am sweating. It's about 98 degrees outside. Underneath my house, I do not have air conditioning in my workshop. That is another thing coming. I'm gonna have to get some air conditioning in this thing because I am burning up. I'm gonna have to get some fans or something in here because I'm just on fire. But anyways, on a different note, that is it. That is a perfect 70-degree angle. It works every time. I hope this helped you out. If you like this video, go down below, hit that thumbs up button, give this video a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell button, get notified of all of my newest videos. Until next time, make sure y'all do one thing. Stay awesome, everybody. Stay awesome. Bye.